Is trending on social media. For that, we go to Zohreen Adams.
Hey guys,
Hi.
I have $3 in my hand. What can $3 get you? Not a lot, right?
Unless you are really lucky.
For one woman is. So a woman in Oahu, from Oahu, Hawaii, is $10 million richer after playing a penny slot machine in Vegas. Must be nice. The woman put $3 in the Megabucks win wheel machine on Sunday night. She hit the jackpot, winning $10.7 million. She told Wynn Hotel officials she wanted her identity to be kept a secret. I think I would too. All right, so Marla, Mario, do you guys ever drink the iced coffees at Starbucks?
I do. Marla, not so much.
I don't.
Okay, hopefully you guys enjoy the ice part. Marla, I know you don't. A man tried suing Starbucks because he said they fill their cups with too much ice. Alexander Farusesh from Los Angeles, of course, says in a lawsuit a customer who gets a venti cold drink only gets 14 fluid ounces, which isn't quite the 24 ounces advertised. It's a little more than just half, and ice, of course, isn't fluid. But the judge concluded that a reasonable consumer understands an ice beverage that a consumer might order from Starbucks will contain some portion of liquid and some portion of ice. Now, there is another Starbucks-related lawsuit in Illinois where a woman claims they over-ice their cold beverages as well. Starbucks says that consumers can just ask for the drink to be remade.
Yeah.
I would never do that. That's I feel rude.
Well, I mean, if it's not to your liking, I'm sure you can ask, whatever, get what you want, but still.
Can't please everybody.
No.
All right, thanks,
Not at all.
Zohreen.
Is the time. Let's welcome Zohreen.
Hey, Zohreen.
This is an
Hi,
interesting
guys.
topic, huh? Depression linked to Instagram.
Yeah, so how much do you think your Instagram posts say about your mood or your health? Do you guys think about that when you post at all?
No.
I'm
No,
feeling
no.
bright. I'm feeling, okay, I don't
No,
think most
think
people
about
do,
that,
right?
no.
But your Instagram feed might be able to tell if you're depressed, according to researchers. Researchers at Harvard and the University of Vermont recently surveyed over 150 people, so a small group, and analyzed their Instagram photos. They ran a bunch of stats through an algorithm and found people who suffered from depression symptoms posted photos that were bluer, grayer, and darker. That kind of makes sense, right? They found people with depression used the Inkwell filter on Instagram a lot.
interesting.
Okay, so that's the one on the left you see right over there. And that makes photos black and white.
Yeah.
People who aren't depressed are more likely to use the Valencia filter, according to
Really?
them. That's the one on the right you see, which lightens photos. They also say their posts get fewer likes than posts by happier people. That's kind of sad. Instagrammers were also more likely to post pics with fewer faces per picture. Now, researchers say that their algorithm correctly pointed out 70% of people who were depressed, and they say that is a higher rate than when a doctor says someone in person. Interesting. I
That is
usually don't
interesting.
think of Instagram posts as depressed or happy, but I do kind of think of how smart people are by what they post. I will say that.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't use any filters. I'm
you
not
don't?
sure- No.
My favorite is Rise.
But then I don't have a
love that
filter.
one.
I wonder what that means. Maybe you're
Yeah,
just
No, I
being
think it
you.
just
I
says
don't
I don't
know.
have much of a filter in life. Which is not necessarily a great thing.
I like that too. All right, Zohreen, that's interesting. Thank you.
Thanks, Zohreen.
Poor kid, 15 hours sitting there,
I
all
know.
stressed out.
It's
Can
a long
imagine.
time. Okay, well, this is a heartwarming story. It's gotten
good.
over 5 million views on Facebook,
I
over
love this story.
100,000 shares. I do too. It's a viral video of a World War II vet in his 90s being honored right here in his Gardena home. Take a listen.
Anchors away, my boys. Anchors away. Farewell to foreign shores. We sail at break of day. Ooh, our last night ashore. Drink to the flow.
Okay, so the man you see right there, Ernest Thompson, he served on the USS Missouri during World War II. That's a sister ship to the USS Iowa, based right here in San Pedro. Now, he used to visit the Iowa on Sundays with other vets to greet visitors, but Thompson hasn't been able to visit the ship after suffering a fall earlier this year. So, as you see right here, a group of Chief Selects sang the Navy March song Anchors Away for him in person, and then walked up and shook his hand. So Ernest's grandson posted some of these pictures on the Chief Selects meeting his grandfather on Facebook. You can see them shaking his hand right over there, and this one right over here with the little plaque and his USS Missouri hat. And then on the right, you can see him. It looks to be the ship in San Pedro. So really cool story, touching a lot of people this morning. Another photo that's gone a little viral.
Oh, that's right.
Isn't it a great photo? So I saw it everywhere yesterday. All of us were posting it. Steve's birthday was yesterday. He's off on vacay this week. You guys, I tried, he's very mysterious. I tried looking on his Facebook and Instagram and Twitter to see what he was up to, but
He hasn't.
he provides no clues.
Well,
So we'll have to find out
this
next
is a
week.
tradition with Steve. I mean, people who've been watching the show for a long time know that Steve tries to be nowhere around when his birthday happens. He's been doing this forever.
So what I did yesterday, I sent him a text message and I said, I know you don't want people to know it's your birthday, but can I please post something? And he gave me the go-ahead.
He gave you the green
He
light.
said, you can do it. So happy birthday, Steve. You're not even watching, but go to his
But
Facebook
did he
page and wish
honestly
him a happy
really
birthday.
think we wouldn't say anything?
Probably
Maybe we can
not.
celebrate
Really?
when he comes back next week. I don't know. Surprise him.
Good luck with that. Yeah. Let's check
Thanks,
in with
Zohreen.
Marla. Everyone, you saw that, right? All right, Zohreen, what's going on? Let's change the subject.
Yeah, so moving on. So guys, imagine owning something for 10 years and realizing it's worth over $100 million.
I like it. What
Would
are
never
we
happened to me.
talking about?
Not that lucky. But a fisherman in the Philippines found a massive 75-pound, 2-foot pearl 10 years ago inside a huge clam. And guess what? You're not going to believe this. It's worth $100 million. He had no idea. He kept it underneath his bed all this time for good luck. And recently, well, his shack caught fire. So he started moving things out and, he showed the pearl to a tourist officer. And officials in the Philippines are hoping they're going to be able to keep this pearl in the area to encourage people to visit. It's when he showed it, that's when everyone realized this is kind of a big deal. Incredible story. He was just fishing one day, dived down because
And finds it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got stuck in a rock or something.
Oh, it
so.
was good luck, ultimately.
Very good luck,
All
yeah.
right, Zohreen, thank you.
All right, still the